Rising above this enclave of classic South Philly row homes stands an iconic Art Deco structure built in 1937, the Bok Building. With its limestone-trimmed yellow brick, it adds not only a visual punch to this charming residential neighborhood, but offers a dynamic venue for artists, makers, nonprofits, and small business owners to grow and thrive. I'm Kelly McShain Tyree, your host for The American Dream. Today, we'll meet 3 such contributors and explore some cool history of the building along the way. Danielle.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful world of glass.
This is our showroom.
Wow.
And you can see all of our different wares. Everything is made from 100% recycled glass that you will learn a little bit more about that we collect through our nonprofit organization.
Well, I understand sustainability is very important
Yes.
to you, as is your relationship with the community, the local community.
It definitely is. It's such an integral part of what we do. And using bottle glass was just a design opportunity waiting to happen. And right now, so much of it is going into landfills. So we are taking this moment to say, why can't this become something that's useful and has value?
Well, in a world of microplastics, this is a real relief.
It really is.
Well, I'm excited about seeing how this is designed. Can you give us a tour?
I can.
Yay.
Welcome. Come this way.
Mark, thank you so much for sharing your work, your beautiful studio space. So how do you actually source your glass?
Well, we started off collecting it ourselves, but we've grown to the point where we've set up a collections and drop-off days during the week where the community can bring their glass from their home, and we process it and we give them credit for it.
Wow, so they're not putting that in the landfill.
Correct.
It benefits you, you're benefiting them.
Yep. The people that know have been very loyal and bring us their glass every week.
Well, I'm excited to see the rest of your operations because there's a whole labyrinth down here of creativity.
Yep.
So come on into Bottle Underground. This is where our glass is being stored. So everything that we take in so that we can make glass in the glass studio comes in from community members here in Philadelphia. And then we sort it by hand. So right now we're in the jar room. A lot of these jars will be reused for local businesses. And then as things get sorted, we definitely have excess of certain colors. And then some of this color will just be made into some colored particles. We call it like pulverized glass sand. That sand can be used for a lot of different purposes. Because we do take in quite a lot of glass in order to keep the colors the studio needs, we take in about 10 to 15,000 pounds a month. We're down here in the basement, so we're able to kind of process that. The studio will melt what they need, and then we'll find other uses in the economy so that we can find ways that this glass doesn't get to a landfill.
Rebecca, thank you, Mark, Danielle. You've been so generous with your time and your attention and sharing your gifts here at Remark Glass. I keep wanting to say remarkable.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming down.
In a nod to the building's industrial roots, we're now heading to Machine Shop. Owner chef Emily Riddell has been nominated as Outstanding Pastry Chef by the James Beard Foundation. Food and Wine has lauded her as one of the best new chefs as well. Quite the feather in the cap for the Philly food scene. In this inspiring space, we're now in Studio Incaminati, a nonprofit art school serving beginners through advanced students in this stunning, fun, and supportive environment. Meet Dan Malman.
Hi.
Hi, Dan.
Thanks for coming.
So I understand you started out here as a student yourself, and now you're in a leadership position. How has this artistic incubator fostered such a move?
It's been great. Like you said, I started as a student maybe 10 years ago. And then when I graduated, I started working in some of our outreach programs. And then just through some movement in the office, now I'm sort of in a leadership position supporting the artists that come through the program.
Wow, and giving back to future artists.
Trying to, yeah. We've got some studios over here. We can go in there right now.
Lovely.
Here is one of our 4 north light facing studios. So these are basically the teaching studios.
Thank you so much for inviting us into your beautiful world.
Thank you for coming.
As a Philadelphia realtor, I delight in showcasing the heart, grit, and soul of this world-class city. And I truly hope you've enjoyed meeting such great contributors to this art and makers community. For the American Dream, I'm Kelly McShain Tyree. Until next time.